Okay guys, so today we are looking at more stuff that were cancelled on the subject of Marvel movies and TV shows. We've already done one character, so I want to go on to the first character is the Hulk. And Thor Ragnarok, well, yeah, I guess, because let's actually... Okay, let's pretend this isn't Mark Ruffalo. We'll get into that in a minute. So, the Hulk, as we all know, is a gamma radiation figure, as we all know.
Oh dear.
And there was cancelled TV shows and movies of them. And animated stuff, so let's just start. Okay, the first thing was Hulk 2003 sequel. Now, there wasn't much detail given into this movie, apart from there was meant to be a grey Hulk in it, and Hulk was hiding in South Africa still.
Can you go take a look?
So, the movie was probably cancelled because Marvel wants to own the rights to him, even though they don't own the rights, so technically Marvel's fault why the sequel was cancelled. I did like the movie, I thought it was pretty good. So it's kind of Marvel's fault why they cancelled it. So it's basically going through this time thing, and then Marvel created this horror, The Incredible Hulk 2008. Now, starred Edward Norton, and let's just say, if I either had to watch an Edward Norton sequel or a Eric Bana sequel, which is also the name of Bruce Banner's in the Incredible Hulk 2003 cast guy. The guy who plays Bruce Banner is called Eric Bana in Hulk 2003, and probably a sequel. So yeah, but they made it as so it would be the same movie. So if they were going to do it with Abomination or whoever the Grey Hulk is, yeah, probably the same guy. It was apparently it was cancelled because Marvel stole it and made it basically the same movie. Now, here's where we get on to some of the worst or the best ones that could have had a chance, you know, predict the future. And one of them actually predicted the future and the future of games, I guess. But yeah, okay. First thing that was cancelled was Bill Bixby Hulk and I don't know what the other guy who played Thor was. But Bill Bixby, if you don't know, he's dead now because he was born in quite a long time ago, I guess, so yeah. Yeah, and then there was going to be this guy who played Thor, which he did in the Incredible Hulk Returns movie, which probably was going to be a sequel to the movie. And he was played by Eric Allen Kramer, who played Thor, and Steve Levitt, who played Donald Blake. The project was scrapped for unknown reasons. Who knows why? Maybe the guy who played Thor's already dead by that point. But we don't know that.
Do you know what? Just what Teen Titans characters?
Cool. Next movie which was cancelled, and it is actually it wasn't really a movie, it was a TV episode, pilot episode. Maybe it's like a thingy that was scrapped and made different for a movie. So next is a Daredevil Hulk crossover, same by Bill Bixby and the person who played Daredevil, who is Rex Smith, who played Matt Murdock, which is Daredevil's real name, and Daredevil. Not the cast member's name, just cast member name's Thingy Smith, whatever. Yeah, Rick Smith. And it was right. So this might be sad to some users, so click off the video. And I think I know why this one was scrapped. So Bill Bixby went through cancer problems not that long. The movie was meant to be set for 1989.
Oh, animated series Batman itself. I never knew that.
So there was a scrapped Thor series as well, but that was a pilot episode basically to the version that we get to see, the Hulk. That version was a pilot episode. So yeah. And the next is a She-Hulk, which again is to do with Bill Bixby's sequel plan for it. So maybe if Bill Bixby's still alive, Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby were going to be in it. Lou Ferrigno is the guy who played Hulk, not Bill Bixby. Bill Bixby played Thingy Banner. And the Revenge of the Incredible Hulk was either a pilot episode for She-Hulk or a Daredevil TV series. So this is the thing that predicted the future. And I'm not joking. Okay, so at the start of the movie, we didn't get too much credit. Banner was wait. Yeah, wait. Oh my god, so the director or one of the directors or making of this movie or TV pilot episode or TV show was thinking that Bill Bixby has cancer as a fan theory. But how can... What? So if they told them, then they would know. Oh my god, just try to fit them at the back of them. Okay. So yeah. This was cancelled because of these cancer problems with Bill Bixby. Right, so the movie was going to start off with... Right, so this contains spoilers for Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. So no, it's not my fault why they... My friend over at school thinks I spoiled the movie for me, even though it's technically this. Even though I never thought. Okay, so you woke up as Bruce Banner. He woke up as Bruce Banner, but wasn't changed back to the Hulk. Now, what happened in Avengers Infinity War? He woke up and he couldn't change back into the Hulk. And then he works with the government in the 1990 movie, and he basically works with the Avengers to create probably an antidote or something. So yeah, to prevent accidents like turning the one that turned him into the Hulk, although this time he actually wants to be the Hulk or something, in case Hulk ever does come back out and then tries to fight him again, so he doesn't go through pain, I guess. Well, maybe he did want to transform into the Hulk, but actually not like for him to feel it or something, same and like that. So yeah, so but it's captured by villains and coerced into turning their agents into Hulk-like beings. At the film's climax, apparently, which is similar, Banner would be forced to recreate the accident and transform into the Hulk in order to stop the villain's plans. So, I thought he wanted to be. Well, I must have got mixed up with movies. Okay. Now, this is where you guys will think. Right, this will get you mad. This will get you mad. Okay. Now, there wasn't a cancelled movie, but there was a cancelled TV show about the 2012 Incredible Hulk. Okay. Reasons why this was scrapped. It was in the making. It wasn't to do with Thingy, but it would probably still be like... Okay, so seeing the Avengers movie, Liam, do you remember seeing that there was footage of the Hulk, like someplace? So there was footage of the Hulk fighting tanks, a reference to the 2003 Hulk, although I don't think that was the same Hulk.
Looks like some
Since this Hulk is way
You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
less taller than the other Hulk, because the more he gets angry, the more taller he gets.
I'm back.
Okay. Okay, so Liam, did you see in the first Avengers movie that there was footage of Hulk fighting off tanks?
No.
Did you not see it when they were it was either Tony and Natasha looking at the Avengers and where they are and all that? Or whoever it was. Because there was a scene where, like, it was on the computer where he was looking at David Banner's profile or something, and it showed him fighting tanks. This can either be a reference to 2003 or the cancelled thingy. Now, they could have continued this series by two options. By now they could unpause the development, or they could have just made a scene in probably the Avengers where he said, "Geez, look how young I was back." Wasn't that age? Now, that is just sad that they didn't do that. It's been in hold for nearly 12 add 7 is 9, so 7 years now this movie hasn't showed any sighting. I mean TV shows. It's not showed any sighting that it's gonna come, but yeah. Okay, now that we get more into TV shows, it's time to show you some cancelled TV shows and old developments of characters. Now, we start off with Black Widow. Now, Black Widow, well, let me think. Just typing it in. Now, she didn't have that much. She might have only had either one. Let me look. Yeah, so she was going to get a movie by Lion Stage, also the people who make Child's Play. Now, Lion Stage Entertainment announced that a Black Widow motion picture featuring Natasha Romanoff version was in the script stage by screenwriter director David Hayter. Lionsgate subsequently dropped the project. Since then, the rights to the character were reverted to Marvel. After the character's live-action debut in Iron Man 2, Kevin Feige indicated that interesting in producing a solo Black Widow film, which is coming up, if you guys were wondering. Not like a horror tire here. She might actually, although wait lights. And she would facing Taskmaster in the movie. Wait, Lee, I'm seeing Lego Marvel Superiors 2, can you unlock the Punisher?
No.
What?
I know, it makes no sense.
Well, Okay. Well, it was meant to be a Punisher sequel. I don't really know much about him. And it was meant to be a Punisher Warzone sequel. Okay. You can't unlock these characters in the game, although they did have quite a lot of scrapped movies due to movie right deals and all that, I guess. Right. So we start off with a different Fantastic Four, and there's too much to say about it, but it was scrapped for. Yeah, it was scrapped. There was meant to be a Silver Surfer movie. Oh. Probably a sequel to that. So it was a 5-minute short film.
Lennon are there still?
Uh-huh. So there was meant to be a Rise of the Silver Surfer sequel. Now Rise of the Silver Surfer is, I'm pretty sure, the second movie. Not for the Fantastic Four to the 2015 version or 2014. So it would have been like the third installment or something. Yeah, because the other Silver Surfer movie was in the late 1989s, I guess. Probably, well, it was rebooted in 2015, and it was meant to be a Rise of the Silver Surfer spin-off in 2007. And it was meant to be an well, this is kind of like a 4 multiverse movie. It featured the Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Deadpool, and Daredevil in it. So yeah.
Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station seems to have some
so yeah, that was cancelled for some reason. And the 2015 Fantastic Four movie didn't have a sequel for some reason. Yeah, so it's reverting in Marvel Studios.
Somebody stood up to that Kang fella.
Is here. Oh my God, it's the War Raiders! Viking destruction!
So yeah, that's all of them. Well, I think, yeah. Probably. Right, so now we start off with another character, and that is X-Men movies. Now, again, don't have characters, sadly. I didn't mean to put that cringy Black Widow attire on. Might as well leave it. Now, the X-Men actually quite had. So the first movie is Wolverine and the X-Men. Now, around 1989 again. Yeah. So X-Men 2000 was different with Fox. Another movie is X-Men Origins Magneto. So that would be a Wolverine sequel. X-Men Wolverine sequel. It was cancelled because X-Men First Class was there was another prequel to the series. It was. Yeah, it was a prequel to the Young X-Men. Next movie's X-Force. Don't know why it was cancelled. Then Dark Phoenix sequels, which isn't coming out anytime soon. The New Wait, Liam, is the New Mutants something to do? It's the X-Men universe or something.
Yeah.
That was cancelled for some reason. There was meant to be an X-23 spin-off. Okay, Pride movie.
Well, speaking about Marvel, I got Thanos like Doctor Doom, Johnny Gargano attire from WWE.
So yeah, next is Deadpool. Now, Deadpool only has like a couple actually.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone.
Lennon, do you think I should make my own superhero attire
It's not Friday.
and upload that to community creations?
If you want.
News, all other days
Next is
are
actually going to be
also
Daredevil. Now,
Kang Day.
Daredevil.
Happy Kang Day.
I do have him in the game. He's an unlockable character.
Oh my
Now,
God.
Daredevil can't see his next movie. Get it? No pun intended. No pun intended. But I'm not joking though. Well, he doesn't really have a movie, although he was meant to. Wait. So let's see.
Oh, that Johnny Gargano Thanos, I like that. And this Johnny Gargano Doctor Doom. Oh, that looks cool. There's Johnny Champion on the back, then it's Johnny Stones.
Daredevil 2 was meant to come out, although I wonder why it was scrapped.
Dun.
Oh. Oh. Did you know that Michael Keaton plays Daredevil? Wait, of course
No.
you do. Wait, does he?
I don't know. But it's Ben Affleck who played Daredevil in the latest movie. What came out, like,
Wait, the latest movie?
yeah. What
I don't
was,
remember
like,
him ever
out
having a
in
movie.
2003 or something.
That's not the latest movie.
Was
There could be more. No, don't push me off the edge. Now.
Blue pushes off edge.
And there was meant to be a reboot. I don't know why it got cancelled. Yeah. Okay. Other characters that were meant to get ones were Iron Fist got removed. Dazzler, Iron Man, Deathlock, Luke Cage, Namor the Submariner, Power Pack, The Hands of Shanghai, Nick Fury, Doctor Strange, another Ant-Man, yeah. The
Isn't that
Runaways,
much.
more Daredevil, Punisher. You basically get it, guys. Hold on.
My God, game.
Inhumans, Rom, Silver and Black, X-Force, Gambit, the New Mutants, Multiple Man and all that. Yeah, you basically get it. Don't need Big Hero 6 sequels and all that. Okay, now that we've done the subject of that, I'll see you in the next video. The video of Oh, and Captain America as well. See you in the next video for DC.